Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special edition of the Kickout. We are here pre-recording at Convergence Heroes for Hudson. We're on location. We're doing a couple special kickouts for the next couple of weeks because we're hyping the next show that's coming up here, Bridge City Slam, and we are here with Damien Saint. You've got a big match coming up at Bridge City. You're going against the Death Dealer. Tell us your thoughts going in.
Well, number one, thanks for having me on the show. It's been a hot minute, guys.
Absolutely. Long time no see.
I think you're seeing a little bit of a different side of me. Let's be honest. The best in the Midwest has definitely emerged. The Central Empire Wrestling, right? So you're getting a whole different vibe for me. You know, I've seen the light essentially. Death Dealer, we go back. There's a lot of history at several different promotions. Formidable opponent, but I think that going into this one, I'm more ready and more capable than I've ever been. And I look forward to the future, and not just the future for myself, but the future for the brand. There's a lot of things that are coming down and coming through, and I think that you're going to be very, very excited, thrilled. There's going to be sadness. There's going to be madness. There's going to be all of that going into Bridge City Slam this year. Number 7, can't talk about it anymore at a higher level than what we're going to get come September 6th.
You've been a central element to Bridge City Slam for the number of years with putting on banger matches. This is bound to be no different. How do you feel having that moniker of being one of the show stealers at Bridge City?
Well, thank you for that, number one. Truth be told, it's been a dream come true. I was a fan. You guys know this. I was a fan, back in the day with one of my great buddies, Zach Takis and Dylan Koger. DJ is what we call them. They're both commentators for Central Empire Wrestling. They introduced me to this whole world, man. And I couldn't say that I'm any more blessed than yesterday when it comes to that, And yeah, it's just been a wild roller coaster, a dream come true for me. And I truthfully see this year's Bridge City Slam as being the best Bridge City Slam to date. So if that gives you any insight.
What's the biggest difference between you from Bridge City Slam last year, and going into this Bridge City Slam this year? What is it?
Yeah, I think you saw 2 years in a row we had gimmick matches, right? We're going in it with every intent to destroy each other. And this one's going to be more of like the calculated, very much just going in there and actually maybe having to wrestle this guy. And that's a little bit, of a different vibe for Damien, and myself. And I think that going into this one, I'm making a deal with death, right? And I say that because death is hard to swindle. You can't just cheat death. But I think that if I go in there and knowing how to take care of death and actually figuring it out, I think that I know coming out on top and getting that shot at the Central Empire Wrestling Heavyweight Championship with that instant ticket, that's what's motivating me currently.
And that was what I was going to ask next. You had a banger of a match, a bloody, brutal match with Jared Thumb last year.
Yep.
If he walks out with that championship, are you cashing in that? Not, don't tell us your plans, but you've got to be eyeballing Jared if you come away with that match.
Yeah, I think that you have to always have your back, not turned to the wall, right? At that point, it's, he's got to be on his guard. The hunter becomes the hunted, right? Because Jared's this, hunter. He brings his deer home. He feeds his family. He does whatever he needs to do to, survive. And I think that going into this, he needs to know that if he has his back turned, he's not going to survive. Because the hunter becomes the hunted. Damien becomes the emperor and solidifies himself as the emperor of Central Empire Wrestling, holding the crown. And then I call the shots, right? So the ultimate goal is to take that title, no matter in what means necessary, whoever has it.
Plus, that belt would look a hell of a lot. That belt would look great on your shoulder.
I can't say I disagree. But I think with the helm of that is you're holding the company on your shoulders, And I don't think there's anyone in this industry, in the state of Iowa, in the Midwest, even maybe the whole country, that's ready to take that mantle and take that heavyweight championship and carry it and carry that monocle. Big bump.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Well, Damien, we don't have a whole lot of time as we get ready for Heroes for Hudson, Convergence. I know we want to respect your time. You've got a match to get ready for tonight. Definitely got a match coming up to get ready for at Bridge City. Looking forward to seeing you there. Definitely want to thank you for being part of the Kickout. Special circumstances the next couple of weeks here with our short form show. Glad we were able to have you on to talk about the next event coming up.
Absolutely. No problem, guys. Any more questions before I head out?
Nick?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready, dude.
You ready for tonight?
I am
As we tape
absolutely
this?
ready tonight. I think that this is one of the best things that's ever happened in the state of Iowa and indie wrestling in general. I mean, you're seeing so many different companies coming together for one purpose, and that's to take care of our own, right? Heroes for Hudson, and making sure that we take care of the Hadley family. And I think that's amazing all in itself.
Absolutely. Well, couldn't have said it better.
We'll see you in a couple weeks then.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to it, man. I cannot wait.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to it.
So happy. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for coming on.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you being here, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah.